Hello, I'm here, but I'm also eating my lunch. So hello. Hello. Okay, this sounds good. But anyways, I'm eating my lunch. So I'm so it might take a little bit, I guess. But I'm going to be playing one of the Steam Next Fest demos. It's a sequel to one of a game that I bought on the Switch and I thought it was neat, and it's a sequel. It has the first game intact with the new graphics, and that's pretty nice. It's called Petal Crash. It's inspired by like a Panel de Pon, sort of, but it's different. Instead of blocks falling down like most of the games in its genre, it you'll figure it out. Uh but first let me finish up my food. Maybe I should just start the game now. I don't want to stall too much. Okay, there we go. I got a chat ready, sort of, on my phone. Hello. Okay, perfect. I like this intro. I like this intro. Oops. Maybe I'll turn it up a teeny tiny bit. I was testing to see if the game would have I was testing to see if the game would, the game's stuff, that's all. I wonder what this sounds like. I think this should be okay. Hmm. OBS seems to be running very well here. That's a good sign. Brendan Ferry. Last Wing, Galaxy Trail. They made Freedom Planet. This is a sequel to a game that I had on the Switch that I saw on the eShop someday, and I thought, that's neat. And I enjoyed the gameplay. They also added a new type of block here, apparently, in the game. See, look, this is the gameplay. Aw. Ugh. You can make combos, but I seem to not be doing them right now. Maybe if I did this. There we go. That's kind of how you play. You make combos, that's the full appeal of this type of puzzle game. You know, like Puyo Puyo and Tetris 99. And like I said before, Panel de Pon. Ready. I guess. Hi there, I'm the Library, and I'm excited to be your Petal Crash teacher today. Petal Crash is a puzzle game about sliding blocks on a board. You can push blocks to slide them in the direction up, down, left, or right. A push block will keep sliding until it hits another block or wall. As you make moves, new blocks will start to appear. You can also use the grow button if you want them to appear right away. For me, that's left bumper and right bumper. So we got these blocks, now what do we do with them? Well, if you push a block to another one that's the same color, they match together and burst. Wow. Bursting blocks is how you get ahead, so match as many as you can. Just putting blocks next to each other isn't enough to clear them. See? They're all lined up, but they're still here. If you want to clear them, only a direct impact will send them off. That's what I like about this. Now that's a Petal Crash. Now this part is really neat. Watch this! Block first, they push all the blocks next to them away. Line it up this way and you can make a chain reaction. Oh wait, I think I actually remember seeing this game on Twitter. I saw gameplay of it and I thought it was neat, and I noticed it was on the Switch, so I guess I searched for it. Chains are worth extra points, and you can use them to match into a versus match. The longer the chain, the stronger it is, so try and lock the flanks. Just don't get too carried away. If you let your board fill up, it's game over. There's more lessons available, but that's all you need to get started. Good luck and happy pedal crashing. What's new in 2? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. It's been a while, hasn't it? You've grown and changed these past few years, and Petal Crash has grown and changed too. If you don't know, the game came out in like 2019 or 2020. That's wholesome. The basics are still... I know the big thing is that the blocks can explode diagonally now. Yeah, like that. The first change is the biggest one. Remember what used to happen when a block got pushed in 2 directions at once? The block closest to the impact of a clear took priority, so in this situation the block would go down. The priority got even muddier all around the corner. Case, remember Riddle? What a bother. Well, you can simply forget all that nonsense. There are no priority rules anymore. And thank goodness for that. A block gets pushed from 2 directions at once. It'll get pushed diagonally. So the block moves diagonally, it'll keep going until it hits something, just like normal. But if it hits something on one side, it'll start flying straight again. Kinda like laser Kirby. Now it looks like it should work. It'll just watch. Either of those would have worked back then, but now they do. Exciting, isn't it? I have to see more in the top for its own lesson. For now, let's move on. The next biggest change has to do with block spawners. When a block lands on a space with a spawner on it, it used to just cover it up temporarily. But now covered spawners will move out of the way. And if there's no space free for the spawner to move to, instead of moving, it'll just vanish. Now it's a lot easier to keep track of the board since each space only has one thing at a time. I'll teach you more about how that works in another lesson, but now there's just one more thing to talk about. The last change was... what was it again? Oh right, this one about garbage blocks. I'd hoped they'd take them out of the game. Unfortunately, it looks like they're here to stay. Oh well. Luckily, garbage is a little more predictable now, so it's not as scary. It's a lot easier to tell where garbage will drop, for example, on the board. On this board. I bet the garbage is going to drop around here somewhere. Was it right? Let's make a move and see. Looks like I was right. Garbage used to be really random and land all over the place. Now garbage will tend to drop in a big clump, targeting the emptiest part of your board. That's actually pretty cool. It kind of makes the first game a bit more unique, but I appreciate this change. If you keep a part of your board empty, you can kind of control wherever the garbage falls. Very useful. I like how it's kind of also for beginners, since the story from the first game is also included in this, as I stated before. Another thing, you might notice these markers for garbage are new and different. Instead of garbage spawners, now we've got these targets. While they may look different, they still work basically the same as before. Make 4 moves and the garbage comes in, crushing anything in its path. Ooh. That's big. I'm gonna turn volume up a tiny bit. There we go. Why is it big? I thought it was supposed to be less scary. Alright, I almost forgot. It's just a visual effect. The big garbage block is actually 4 normal ones clumped together. Just break off a piece and all is revealed. With that, I think this should be enough to get you going again. You'll find more changes as you play, and I'll always be here to give you more lessons if you need them. It's been so good to see you again. Now we can get back to playing. Here's to even more years Petal crashing together. Oh yeah, the game actually had like Kickstarter the original game had Kickstarter characters. Our Kickstarter goal. Hang on. Kickstarter goal characters. There's a character from another game that the developer made. In addition to the 7 characters, there's a character from another game that the developer made. There's a treasure chest character who seems to play a bigger role in this. And there was also Boz, one of the Kickstarter characters, who was like a scrapped Street Fighter character that the fighting game community kind of made it to an inside joke that he's trying to find his place or whatever in various rosters. Now, what if I told you if Mila from Freedom Planet, specifically from Freedom Planet 2, was in the original game? Oh yeah, this was the treasure chest character I was talking about. Each of these characters have their own likes and dislikes and stuff. A diligent scholar who runs the Sylvan Library, an avid collector of old books, she found the Sacred Blossom Lily in an ancient journal. Type fairy, likes grammar, hates messy. They're different each time, but they're all one word. Teacup loud, learning deadline, gross. Learning? Did I already get that? And polite. History. Okay, I think that might be everything. The delinquent of self-proclaimed Prince of Hell to secure his future throne, he swiped his village's treasure, the sacred blossom, bird of paradise. Fiendkin, male. Likes power, hates respect. Rumble, rules. Rude. Bedtime. Peaceful. Doted on. Hellfire. Did I already get power? Attack. Oh, I like these two. They remind me of you and Ray from Puyo Puyo. Penny and Dione. Twin tailors left together with the Sacred Blossom Peony. The energetic Penny handles the business while the timid Dione focuses on sewing a design. Human, female, and male. Likes each other. Hates stingy. Together, hard times. Get paid, be apart. Fashion. Cheapskate. Did I already get hard times? A free-wheeling treasure hunter who follows her whims. A free-wheeling treasure hunter who follows her whims. The Sacred Blossom Orchid is just one of her many finds. Despite her nickname, she's an adult. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. Type dwarf female, likes treasure, hates bored. Have fun. Mineral lecture. Freedom. Malaise, gems. Work. Hates serious. Excuse me. One of the many downtrodden citizens of a city-state run by an aloof gentry class. He won the Sacred Blossom Daisy in a rare gambling victory. Beastkin likes food cart, hates bad smell. Community, struggle. Help out landlord, read. Smell. Prices. Relax. The latest in a legendary line of talented dancers, all of whom inherited the name of Yosulti alongside the Sacred Blossom Forget-Me-Nots. Type Centaur. Wait. Likes cute, hates heckler, hates cold, likes fans, hates horseshoe, likes poetry, hates tears, likes perform, hates heckler. Mimi, a monster who loves nothing more than terrorizing innocent travelers. Adventurers aren't as common as they used to be, but she's still doing her worst. Type, mimic, female. Likes, menace, hates, hero. Sword. Fight, caught. Menace. Ambush, escape. Crimes. Disguise. Rosalia, having given her arm and eye for serving as a knight, rewarded with the Sacred Blossom Rose in turn, she is all that remains of the Old Kingdom. Type, elf, likes, blade, hates, neglect. The reason I saved her for last was, because she was the final boss of the original game. Oops. Duel, dishonor, duty, blade, irrelevance. Howard. Ruffian. Okay, let's try Mac. Oh. I guess there's automatically a thing for me. 2, 1, go. I do like the music in the sequel, but I kind of miss the original's like little 8-bit instruments followed by the sometimes flute. The original game had like a Game Boy Color aesthetic. Did I do that on accident? Huh. Oh yeah, each character has their own theme, by the way. So, this is the theme of the treasure chest. I was wondering where my cursor went, but... Uh-oh. No. Last chance. Oh. There we go. I got a good combo. I like how smooth it feels. I like how much more bouncy the sequel is. Oh yeah, if you haven't heard the original, if you haven't heard the original game soundtrack, I recommend giving it a listen. The official, the composer for the game has all of the tracks on their channel except for Mila's theme, which was done by the composer of Freedom Planet 2. Wolfful, I think that was your username. You can learn more from losing than winning. So learn from this and you'll be able to teach me a thing or two next time. Even more puzzle action awaits when Petal Crash 2 enters early access this winter. An expanded puzzle mode, new versus challenges, and more. Wishes the game on Steam to get notified. I feel like this might have been a bit of a short stream. But I would like to work on the skills. I really like this alt for them. It kind of feels like a specific reference, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. So I'll stick with the normal one. Guess it's Mimi every time. I'm fine with that. I'm just here to brush up my skills. I think that was a good combo, right? Uh-oh. Blocked. It probably wouldn't have worked anyway. This is the theme of the treasure chest. I really like the 8-bit version of the song. But I appreciate the improvement. I mean, I appreciate trying to go for the aesthetic. They're trying to do, like, for this game, they're trying, instead of like a Genesis sort of aesthetic, well, the original had a Game Boy Color aesthetic, but for a sequel like this, you know, like Shovel Knight Dig, where it went with the Genesis aesthetic to go with to match with the original game having an NES aesthetic, they decided to go for an arcade sort of feel. Kind of like the Gimmick remake that recently came out. I know there was a Gimmick port. I know there's a Gimmick port. In fact, I have it on Steam, but there was a Gimmick remake that was exclusive to Japanese arcades. And apparently the arcade manufacturer is pretty stingy, so that's no good. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna try the classic puzzle game thing of instead of going for a combo, I go for it. I like to go for big instead of using combos. It's easier on my brain. But I combo when I need to. Oh, man. Oh, I got a combo. I think I'm gonna like the story mode a lot. Aw. I was hoping to get a 4 combo, but whatever. How about a coupon as a consolation prize? Also, let's see it cheap. Penny, that's not how coupons work. I'm actually excited for the game to go into early access. Winter, they said, huh? How about we try, Cracks Knuckles and stuff? How about we try hard mode? She looks oddly better in this game. I like them. It's a cool design. They're like a hippie horse. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why they're not, why their names don't really match their flower, they do, but they match the scientific names. Strelit, what's the scientific name for the bird of paradise? If you don't know, the bird of paradise is like... Strelitzia is the scientific name of it. Also if you... Strelitzia reginae. This specific flower. If you don't know what a bird of paradise is, it's a plant that, bends when it flowers, and it looks like a bird. It has mostly yellow petals, but there's 2 blue petals. And the scientific name of forget-me-nots are Myosotis. They're also known as scorpion grasses. Hang on, gotta give me a moment to reconnect the chat. The menu music is certainly better. It doesn't really sound as... or anything. That's a very smooth animation. Oh, Orchid. I guess it is different. Or maybe it depends on the difficulty? Wow, they really improved the... They really improved their track. Uh-oh. I forgot to grow. Ugh. It doesn't really have that same oomph as the original, but I liked it. But I like it. Oh yeah, in in the online version, which you can get on which you can only get on itch, sadly, but it's fine. What I like about it is the art style. It doesn't look as simplified as the Game Boy Color, as the original version. That's something I really like about it. So no, hell no, oh no, oh no, 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 I didn't realize. Uh-oh, my heart. Meh. Damn it. I was too focused on trying to make a chain. Oh, I got it. That was very lucky of me. Oh, she's on her last light. Her last legs. Sorry if this is a bit of a short stream today. I kind of just wanted... If this ends up being a short stream today, I kind of wanted to relax after my whole Sapphire thing. I might not play Emerald until after... after I, beat Leaf Green, at the very least. But even then, I was planning... no, 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 no. Now I'm on my last life. Okay, there we go. The best combos I feel are like ones that are surprisingly convenient to you. I know the point is to make them, but sometimes you just gotta think fast, that's all. Blah. Oh. Dang it. Hey, have you tried matching the colors that make the blocks explode? Works for me every time. Fairy Four Eyes. I didn't notice their little subtitles at first. You know, like their Smash Smash you know, in the Punch-Out stage where they have their unique subtitles. I know that's a thing outside of Smash and whatever, but it was the best example I could come up with. Ooh! This could be a good opportunity for me to use diagonal movement. Ah. This block was in the way. Oh no, she's gonna end up taking the first hit. Look how low my health is. Ugh. Damn it. Ugh. Oh man, she got the first hit. Ugh. I know I set the CPU on hard, but I didn't expect it to be this hard. I kind of wish there was like an in-between. But I suppose it works. I hope I didn't miss any, like, chats. Let me check. Okay. There seems to not be any at the moment. Oh, did I? No, 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 no. I think I got a hit on her, finally. Ugh. I probably should not have done that. Oh man, that didn't work. Yes, I got a hit on her. I just need one more. That should stall her for a bit, right? Oh no. CPU's got hands. Looks like you bit off more than you could chew, huh? Couldn't beat me. I'm gonna try time trial. I never expected their stage to be this gloomy looking. I always expected like a dock or something. Maybe this is what it's supposed to be, and it's supposed to fit like their situation. If any of you have played the story of Petal Crash before, you probably know what I'm talking about. Ugh. I like these two. They're wholesome. And like I said before, they remind me of another puzzle game duo, so I really like them. But apparently they're supposed to be based on another puzzle game characters. Another duo. What did that ×2 mean? I saw a ×2 thing, but I don't know what it meant. I got an idea. And another one. Aw. I thought it was gonna go up. I'm not sure how good going diagonal would be, though. Branch bonus. A lot of things I'm learning about this time trial mode. Uh-oh. Time's almost up. Oh, wait. Ugh. That's fine. New trend? Huh. Daisy. I never knew if it was pronounced Daisy or Daze, since he has the Daisy flower. They're supposed to be named after whatever flower they had in their hometown or whatever. If you didn't notice, that's why I brought up the Bird of Paradise and Forget-Me-Not thing earlier. I just realized that that was a bit out of nowhere for those that don't really know. The new version of the song kind of sounds like Caliber Town. A little bit, at least. Ugh! I keep forgetting you have to put the blocks into each other. You can't just, like... I really like the music here. I'm not sure if it's being accurate to any specific arcade board, but I like it. Oh yeah, I talked about how the original game, this game has the original game story, but there is a new story, which is kind of like, there is a new story to the game. It follows like a jester character. That's all I really know about it, so... I'm glad this game doesn't seem a bit too hard on my laptop. I always make sure to see if a game will be hard on my laptop or not. Glad that doesn't seem to be the case. Blah. Uh-oh. Oh! There we go. Lose. You reap what you sow. Better leave the sowing to us, huh? Those are two different words, actually. Unforgettable talent. Elf in shining armor. I didn't see what Penny and Dione said. Aw. I remember their theme being pretty good. Oh my god, it has a saxophone. I got pretty good with it. No. Nice. Oh man. Uh... In the original game, for like the Steam and consoles and whatever, I remember the sprites of the characters had like this, you know, for their eyes, they did this weird like flip note Mario World Superstar Saga sprite sort of thing where they didn't have the white outlines, except for the dark-skinned characters, which makes sense. They wanted to go for a Game Boy Color. They wanted to go for an accurate, like, Game Boy Color palette, you know? But I really, really like what they did with the online version. And I'm sad that palette isn't in the... I'm sad that that palette style isn't available for the console versions. But oh well. It is what it is. I feel like I might be running real well because of how how I have a smaller screen. I remember Penny's Big Breakaway not running well until I decreased the what was it? The resolution. I kind of wish there were other games that allowed me to decrease the resolution. Oh! No, wait. No, wait. No, wait. No, wait. No, 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 no. Yes! So I guess I could have waited for that to grow in. But, whatever. Oh hey, my first hard victory. At least I'm pretty sure. Another notch in my belt. Not that I would ever deface my uniform in that way, but metaphorically. I wish you could play as the Jester girl. Kinda sad she's not playable. Close-knit clothiers, frugal freelancer. I'm not sure what a freelancer is, but judging by Bravely Default, which I really want to stream soon, I have the Switch version, but Judging by what Bravely Default considers a freelancer, it seems like, you know, an average everyday character, person, or whatever, that just, you know. You know, I really like this change of blocks moving out of the way. It kind of feels like a how the second Puyo Puyo game introduced offsets. That was pretty revolutionary for the series. I assume this could be like considered like the equivalent, something subtle yet revolutionary in a context, in a certain context. Oh man. Boom, boom. I honestly wonder if Petal Crash is gonna grow a fandom. On one end, it would mean that people will appreciate the beauty of this. Oh wait, I didn't even realize it was playing the music for Penny and Dione's stage this time instead of Daisy's stage. I wonder why that is. But as I was saying, the positives of that would probably be, them playing Petal Crash would probably get them to play the other Galaxy Trail games like Freedom Planet 2. I got Chrono Gear because it was on sale. It's a HoloLive game, but it's a game based on a HoloLive character, but Galaxy Trail developed it. And I'm excited to try it out once I get the chance to. Ugh, my health. Oh. Ugh. It's hard for me to make use of the diagonal shooting blocks. I can never seem to get the hang of it. No, 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 no. I was too focused on making a combo. I got a bit carried away. I think that's... like... Oh, got his HP. Oh yeah, I might address the elephant in the room with the HP. I'm not sure where they have it, but it's nice, I guess. I guess with playtest... I guess in the original game, when playtesters were doing it, nobody was, like, getting a game over or anything, so they decided to add a health system. Or it took them too long to get a game over, is what I mean. Ugh. I'd say hard work pays off, but hey, you're working too. Good effort, yeah? Studious Poison, Studious Fairy, Irony Poison Treasure Hunter. Is that like an Irony Poison meme? I've only ever heard Irony Poison used in the context of, like, memes. There's this one image I see called, like, the Indie Game Cycle, and it was referencing Among Us or whatever. Like, and then the fourth stage said, Irony Poison memes, and then it said, you are here. Oh! My health. Wait, I never really noticed this. Hang on, I think I might have to create another combo in order for her to activate the animation again. Was she using chalk as a wand? Because I noticed she was drawing something with her wand. It would make sense if it were chalk because, you know, librarian, teacher, sort of. I like her losing animation. I like Orchid losing animation. She's like, well, this is a predicament. No problem. Oh yeah, Legends EA comes out today. Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet. I'm waiting for what people think about it. But I don't have to, do that. If it's Pokemon, if it's fun, it's fun. I just hope it's better than, I just hope from a story standpoint, it's better than Arceus or whatever. What I think didn't really hit for me with Arceus was that, it didn't... I couldn't really play it like the anime. You know how, I guess the story was a bit bland, mostly. Especially in the modern... Especially in an era of Pokemon where the stories are better than ever. You know? A lot of people don't seem to care about the story in Pokemon, which I guess could apply to, like, Ruby and Sapphire and stuff, but why would you not care about the story of Sun and Moon? I heard a problem people have with the Sun and Moon is that the characters talk too much. Well, I get that. I think it's, I just, really like Sun and Moon and stuff. Even beyond my, my Hawaii bias. It has a really good story to tell. And Arceus didn't really, give me that same feeling. What I was talking about with the anime comparison, though, was that Arceus was a game about catching, but, in the anime, Ash caught, like, what, 6 to 7 Pokemon per region? An average of 7 Pokemon per region. So, I saw the anime and I thought, I'm gonna play it like Ash. Well, I don't really do that. I, never really do that very much, but I tried doing that in the earlier games, but I just ended catching a bunch, of Pokemon anyway. I kind of like to limit myself on the Pokemon, but there's just a lot of good Pokemon in later areas that I can't help but catch. Bling, bling, bling. Oh! Yeah, this is the lead Reese theme. I liked it in the original. I wonder if they kept the flute. She also has a second theme since, you know, she's like the main mascot or main character or something of the game. You know, like the face. You know, your Ryu is what I'm trying to go for. She doesn't have like a rival, but maybe someday she will. Like I said before, she does have a second theme, but I won't be spoiling that. But I just wonder how it'll sound. Uh-oh. Ugh, my health. Can I collect it, though? Maybe not. But maybe. Maybe I can. One more. And maybe a time trial, probably. Uh-oh. Aw, man. I'm starting to think I might be bad at this. Meh. Aw. Uh-oh. Ugh. Ugh. I think I might be burned out of this game, and it's only the demo. I noticed that if I ever end up playing worse, it's probably because I've been playing for a while. Remember when 3DS era Nintendo games had that? You've been playing for a while, you should take a break. They even had your villagers say it in New Leaf. I probably should have went the other way. Aww. Sorry, linkage. One more hard match. Reveal this time. Elf in Shining Armor. Fae Archivist. Wasn't it something else before? Ugh. I've heard this instrument a lot. It's kind of like a Kevin MacLeod-y instrument. I remember hearing it in a game, though, that used it a lot. It was like a remake, too, but I don't remember what it was. Oh man. Well, I guess it worked, so, I won't complain too much. Oh man, it doesn't seem to work. Nothing's working. Oh hey, I got health upper. Okay, maybe things are working. Oh! Oh hey, I got a diagonal thing. A diagonal combo. Was that the thing from earlier that I got in the time trial? do petals only combo? Do petals only combo if I do the diagonal thing? Oh yeah, I haven't done my fandom thing yet. The good thing about a fandom growing is that more people will, that there'll be more people to talk to about it and whatever. It'll be, sort of in the internet mainstream. Even if it's like a 15 minutes of fame, you know, like UFO 50 or peak. But the bad thing about it is, it might end up, if it ends up being a bit too big, there might be, like, bad people in the community getting exposed on the daily. You know, like Undertale and Friday Night Funkin'. Undertale probably doesn't have that problem anymore, but I'm not sure. I haven't checked in on the Undertale series community. That includes Deltarune, by the way. They called it part of the Undertale series, so that's what I'm referring to So that's what I'm referring to the two games from now on, instead of UTDR or Toby Fox. I'm calling them the Undertale series. The neat thing about this game is that Galaxy Trail themselves published it on consoles as well. I know well the pain of loss, though not, I suppose, in battle. Though not, I suppose, in battle. I think it's good because the Freedom Planet, the people in charge of bringing the Freedom Planet series to consoles is Marvelous, so they published it. Kind of like how 8.4 published the Undertale series on console. I'm sorry if saying I need to let people. I want to know if me saying Undertale series is gonna get a lot of people mad. That's what Toby himself calls it. Either Toby or the Steam page officially calls it part of the second game in the Undertale series. Don't blame me. Oh, wow. 5.5 chain. I think that might be a new record for me. And I still have half of the clock remaining. I'm sorry if I keep making that noise. Whoops. I tried to make a combo out of that, but I couldn't. Well, that was pretty fun, I guess. But I think I'll, nice fade out. I think I'll, end the stream here for now. And, as per usual, I hope to see you all next time, and whatever. I wonder how many, people are watching. Nobody? Okay. Well, I hope to. But still, I hope to see you next time and whatever. And, you know the drill. See ya. Bye-bye. And whatever. I'm excited for the full game to, come out whenever that is. But I'll be patient about it.